Hi, I'm Naz. I'm the head of e-commerce for Safeco. Safeco is a cash and carry business. I head up the online division, which is primarily the e-commerce presence for both B2B and B2C clients. I would rate Omnisend 3 out of 5. So we trialed two pieces of software. One was MailChimp, the other was HubSpot. MailChimp had very poor integration with our e-commerce platform, which is Shopify. That was the primary reason to discount that product. HubSpot was fantastic, except for a very, very specific technical thing which occurred, which meant that they actually banned us and without any reason whatsoever, permanently said you would not be allowed to use the software. So we never really got a good chance to trial it. So then we moved on to Omnisend, which has very good integration with Shopify. Omnisend's the main reason we chose this platform because it integrated quite well into Shopify. It has excellent record keeping for various types of segments. For instance, you can have segments which are dedicated to new customers, existing customers, and customers that used to be existing customers but for some reason have dropped off, and therefore you can target specific ad campaigns to those segments. Other reasons, it's got a relatively low learning curve for how to use the setup of the program, the designing of email newsletters, and the other sort of sidelines such as integration with other third-party software. One in particular which works really well is our Smile Rewards, which is a retention and points accumulator for regular customers. And also the SMS system as well. It does have its own built-in text messaging service as well, which was one of the big plus points. What I mean by that is they give you free credits as part of the monthly subscription rather than having to pay separately, which is what many of the others do. The things which worked well were quite easy to integrate. But the one problem we had with Omnisend, which is why I gave it an overall 3 out of 5, was I found the support extremely poor. What I mean by that in specifics is you would end up with a chat support operative who couldn't really understand what you were trying to say. For sometimes 20 minutes, I'd be trying to explain what the issue I'm facing is, and they just couldn't grasp it. I'm never found out whether that was due to language barriers or whether that was due to the support people not having sufficient technical knowledge of their own software. I think I've got 2 or 3 key recommendations based on my experience. Firstly, make sure that it integrates well with your existing e-commerce platform and any third-party apps that you are using alongside that. Secondly, do not rely solely upon the live tech support on chat. My experience is that either due to lack of English or due to the knowledge or the depth of knowledge of the support operatives, you don't always get the result. So therefore, my advice is to watch the many YouTube videos. The technical know-how of how to use the software is actually recorded in a few videos that I've come across, and read the documentation as thoroughly as possible. And the last recommendation I have is just to take a trial of the product. I think they do offer a 14-day trial or I think we had a 28-day trial. That would be absolutely essential. I think 28 days is enough for you to decide if it's the right platform for you.